them non-sexually.
I sent you guys the picture of the actual mask that I made.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Crushing Despair.
Yay! Crushing Despair.
We were just about to play some D&D.
Like you waving inflatable arms, guys.
You guys might have. I was busy doing something else.
I'm here with my friends Jeremy.
Hi.
Jason Meadows.
Howdy, howdy, y'all.
Wesley Oliver.
Hello.
Travis Miller.
Hola.
Morgan Kramer.
Hi.
And the Sanguinous Bunny.
So good.
Full of blood. The bunny is full of blood.
I would say the phlegmatic bunny.
Listen, I really like this.
I was saving that
I really
one.
like this humor, if you know what I mean.
Wow,
Yeah.
what are the adjective forms of the other humors?
Terrible is what they are.
Bile. We have black bile.
Oh yeah, bile,
Yes.
yeah. There's
I
4
believe
different kinds of
Five.
bile.
There's 5 humors.
That's 4, I thought.
Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, to correspond with each of the elements.
Bile,
Oh.
blood.
Phlegm.
Phlegm, phlegmatic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blood. There's black bile. I think there's yellow bile.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
you're right.
yellow, yeah. Anyway, this is Fangs For Nothing, our Curse of
Oh.
Strahd campaign set in a Southern Gothic sort of setting. Once
Someone's
again, I
at the
would like to
door.
thank Roll20 for sponsoring us.
Yay!
That's
Would,
roll
uh,
20, better than roll 19.
Have you ever rolled a 19-sided die?
Oh,
I did
not.
once. And then a black hole occurred.
would anyone like to recap last week? How about you, Wesley? You want to recap last week for us?
Last week, no. Don't listen to this show. What are you talking about?
I have notes on this.
You want to do it, Jeremy?
Strahd saved us from a shambling mound.
Is that all you wrote
Okay.
down?
Work it backwards. You got us to the finish line.
That's all you
You
got?
got a pre-climax.
Well, that's most of the job, getting you to the climax, you know. And
I'm good at that. That's all I'll say about it.
Kitty.
We continued exploring the downstairs, the basement, and then we found the sub basement, which
Yeah.
had some cells in it. And our satyr friend found a weird cloak and a ring, and we're waiting on Meredith to detect magic on them. Then we walked in and found a whole pile of useless junk. Although
Was that just flavor stuff?
That's going to be a theme throughout this.
oh, okay.
Stuff.
What if we get the junk from Cialis?
You know that if you provide it to us, we're going to use it.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that shit. This fucking dagger with a rat skull coming back in somebody's eyeball.
I have a dire wolf tongue.
And I have a skin cloak.
What did
Did I throw the 8-inch round eyeball?
You offered it to Strahd. I
And
think
it-
is what.
Oh,
It's
that's
shattered.
right. And he disappeared after holding it when it just flumped out of the ground, moist.
I just want to take a second to point out Morgan Kramer's cosplay that she has going on here.
Yeah, that's
No.
And
Amazing. And Jeremy.
well, I was gonna say she's also got the black and white filter on there.
Jeremy has done an amazing job. And to a lesser extent, Jason Meadows. Nice horns.
Hey, just a little horny tonight, guys. So
And I have made no
Boo.
effort in any way.
I'm cosplaying as disguised self.
I'm a lizard, but it doesn't show up because green doesn't show up very well on a green screen.
adorable.
So at the end of the last session, you were outside the death house.
Wait. No,
I prefer to call it home.
We need to talk about the shambling
Home.
mound because that
Oh.
thing knocked down 3 separate people, wasn't
It
it?
did, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a lot.
You know,
But Strahd saved us.
speaking of death house, you know, it's difficult for first and then second level characters, and an optimized group can take out the shambling mound, but that's not this group and that's not this kind of show. So, you know, Strahd did save you.
Yay!
Who knows why?
I just
Hey,
feel
Strahd.
like if they're called a shambling mound, they should shamble and not have 30-foot movement speed.
It was only
So-
20 feet, but that was
20
enough.
foot.
It was 20. That was supposed to be the way that we beat it, at least according to the internet.
Yes, you have to tie it up with rope, which is what I was
Tied it
attempting.
backwards.
Someone
You tried salting
shut
it.
the gate.
Yes.
Who was that? My notes don't have that down. Who would shut a gate in a boss arena? Who would
The
do
only person who wants the house for themselves.
Well, now it's inside touching everything.
It can't escape that room because if you notice, it is a 10-foot by 10-foot square.
It can
I think it can squeeze. Yeah.
It just has to move at half speed.
No, how dare you? How dare you? I want my house. I want my house and all my things.
Shit.
This is why you just can't sweep to the lowest point in the house. You just got to actually like use a dustpan and carry it outside, because if you don't, you get shambling mounds. I mean,
No.
they just kept sweeping to the sub basement and formed a pile of garbage.
Everything
and then it came
gets
to life.
swept under the oven. The oven turns on and takes care of it, right? That's how ovens work, right, guys?
So we're outside the death house.
That's where we are.
Well, no, we
Yes.
made our way into this weird shanty town that's got no one in it.
Yeah.
That's
You're
outside
outside the
the
death house.
So it's still there. It didn't disappear or dissolve
No,
or
no,
anything.
it's still
Strahd
there.
just teleported us out. Okay. Can
Um,
I suggest we do an improv thing and call it Death Comedy Jam?
You just did. You didn't even suggest it. You just did. You just
I
went
did,
for
didn't
it.
Yeah.
Here we go with the intelligence damage. So you are outside the death house, and you are in a village.
We see any village people?
No.
No, although you can tell by the horizon that the sun is starting to come up.
Well, that's good. Yeah, yeah.
That's good for
It sounds like a random night in Atlanta. I need to take a nap now. Actually, I may still be unconscious on the ground. So
We can only hope.
We were looking for a place to rest.
Now, y'all, I got this house back here.
No.
Vote
No,
no.
So where are we in this?
You are. Can you see the handout I just shared with you on Roll20?
Yes.
You're
I
outside
had the
of.
fate.
You're outside of E7.
Oh.
E7.
Oh, so
You sunk
we're,
my
like,
battleship.
we're actually not all that far from like the center of town.
No, it's not a very
Yeah.
big town.
I think we should head towards the center of town. That's where they keep the inns and stuff, right?
I thought they
Are
were
the
on
Alps-
outskirts.
No, that'd be in the inskirts.
No.
Jason, I'm gonna smack you in the face.
James, darling, may I
Yeah.
ask what E5 is?
Church.
We're not there.
Graveyard.
You're not there. Why would you want to know? What do you know
Because
about it?
I wanna know,
What do you wanna
James.
know? I think
Some
I know.
of us are
I think I know why you want to know.
because I'm a lycanthrope.
Well,
And
that hasn't been confirmed yet. It's only been like 6 hours since you got bitten.
It's cheaper when diseases are caught early. We know this from socialism.
Once bitten, twice shy is what they always say. Well, I guess we came from the not part of town, and that's right. We came from outside in the swamp somewhere, right? To the east.
We're outside E7, so I guess we came from the east. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
So we'll go south down the main street, and then
Well, if it-
middle.
Are there
Do we-
signs anywhere?
No,
Do we smell bread baking anywhere?
no.
No.
You do hear sobbing that
Yeah.
echoes throughout the streets.
Are we sure it isn't me? I just lost my home.
Your home is
You
fine.
still have the deed, don't you?
Oh, am I
Yes.
still in the wall?
No, you're there.
You pooped out.
Hey, there you are, Meredith. Well, I'm unconscious.
Wait. Do we have this map? Because I want to know where the fucking windmill is.
It is not on this map.
There is no windmill on this map.
No.
Ooh, sucker.
I'm upset.
So you
So
had
do
the,
we feel like we should go towards the crying, or should we worry about that another day? People cry all the time.
We need to rest. y'all are missing spell slots.
I think no, we're not missing spell slots. We anime style after we level 3 got them back.
We hit the level and it did the World of
Oh.
Warcraft thing where you're fully healed and have all your spells.
Oh, okay, cool. Then let's go murder some Strahd or something. I don't-
It was a very
No, no.
relaxing wall.
Not murderous, not quite yet, darling.
I guess we go towards the crying sound.
Yeah.
Well, as you move down the main street that goes east to west throughout the town,
Mm-hmm.
the sobbing gets louder.
This
And
goes
then-
against my every instinct.
As you walk, you don't see anyone outside, and like I said, the sun is starting to set or is starting to come up on the horizon.
Question, is this person sobbing directly into a megaphone or something? Because I
don't know.
imagine walls and distance.
Just echoing through the empty
Are they
streets.
John Leguizamo in Bad Drag crying? Because
Kind of,
Maybe,
yeah.
maybe they're like some shopping areas and they're piping in the crying.
So what are we looking to do? We're looking to rest, right? So we need an inn or something, right?
No, we don't need
Yeah,
to
but
rest.
we obviously
We're
have a
just
plot
trying to
hook
get our
that is-
bearings.
Well,
is
I mean,
calling
we
for
also
us.
need to sell shit.
Okay, there's a big ass road out in front of us, and if I look left, there's another big ass crossroad, right?
Yup.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the big ass crossroad and go to what's vaguely the center of town because that's where stuff is.
Okay, so as the group makes its way toward the center of town, you can hear, if you're coming from the east,
Mm.
you can hear the sobbing coming from the south. You can tell which direction it's coming from. It's coming from the
Okay.
south. Now, in the center of town here, in this town square, I guess, there's several roads that converge here. On the south there was E1.
Mhm.
You see a sign on that building that says Bill Drath's Mercantile. And on the north there, at E2, there is a tavern and the lights are on. It's the only building you've seen that has lights on.
Can we look
And
see
by
what
lights, you
the
mean
hours
candles.
of operation for E1 is?
Candles are fantasy lights or like steampunk?
Motel 6?
More like candlelight, yeah.
When do we fill the
Lanterns.
mercantile with Bouvet?
Maybe in a few hours.
Okay. I feel like, guys, we should probably head towards the inn unless you want to follow the plot hook.
Well, I could follow a plot hook now that I
Towards
video
the
game.
inn. Oh wait, that's Brian.
There could be more treasure.
I like treasure and moving the plot
Good.
along.
Are we thinking the
Anything.
plot hook is the E1? Probably because of numbers. I like
So,
going to the tavern.
James, what's E3?
Well, if you were to move south down that road, that's where the sobbing is coming from.
Oh.
Hey, guys, the sobbing's coming from the Fantasy Walmart or right beside it.
Fantasy
No.
Costco?
Sounds good to me.
Where
Should
all your
we-
dreams come true.
Do we, can I roll an investigation check as I look at the building and see if it gleans any information for me?
You absolutely can.
That is, oh, the 16.
A moaning sob floats through the still gray streets, coloring your thoughts with sadness. The sounds flow from a dark, two-story townhouse. You don't see anything interesting.
Is there smoke coming from the chimney?
No.
No. Did any of their neighbors look really upset about this loud crying that we've been able to hear over town?
You don't see any neighbors.
Glute, can you check the door for us?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Six. That's you. They call you glute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
That's
I
glue.
just-
have something
blue.
I'm gonna do. For let's see, Plume and let's see, healer and smart person. We'll go with what? Bonton? What? No, not bon. Bow bearing.
Oh.
Both of you can speak to me telepathically, and I can speak to you.
Woo!
We'll do that as I approach the door.
Mm-hmm.
Check for traps.
Roll your check for that.
Do you hear feedback in your head since we're standing right beside you?
It's a 15.
You don't detect any traps, and the door
I
is
could
unlocked.
also just fly up to the window and look.
Oh yeah, I forgot
I'm
you.
gonna open the door.
Oh, scary. But there's people crying. You're not even gonna knock?
Yeah, I don't have a sense of
dies.
morality.
Okay, so Meredith opens the door.
Well, you're all like dicking around and like climbing the walls and flying and stuff. She like jiggles the handle, and as it's not locked, she throws the door open.
Inside,
Plume, it's okay. She's a human.
Oh no. Oh no.
you see a figure huddled near the fireplace in the living room.
You're crying awfully loud.
Their back is to you.
Like we can hear you blocks away.
They're on their knees and
Your psychic vibrations
huddled
are
down.
reverberating throughout the town, so naturally you walk towards the creepy crying instead of away.
Is there like a TV on with a well in the picture?
Right? Does she have that creepy crab walk thing that scary monsters do?
Mhm.
As the door
I will
opens,
blast her if that.
this person turns her head towards you.
Now, does her
Inside.
body move also, or just her head?
Both.
Oh, okay.
She has to, like a natural sort of turn.
Just in opposite directions.
This is a valid question.
It is a middle-aged
an owl.
woman, middle to, maybe a little more than middle-aged.
Human?
Yes,
Wait, she's crying very loud. Is
Yes.
it Kathy from the comic strips?
and she's clutching a doll.
Oh,
Well,
we have
Let's
two
lay this
dolls.
down.
Yes. No, I'll let Meredith.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Well, we're new to
We need
town,
help.
and you're the literally only thing we can find.
I wish someone.
Well,
could
how are
help
you?
me.
Well, we can, but you owe us some exposition first.
What's wrong? She says with her hands out.
Huh. My daughter was taken.
All right,
Where?
Those are good questions. Who and where?
She was seduced.
Oh, okay.
So, like consensual seduction?
I mean,
Is it a bad boy with
That's
tattoos?
like that band back in Waterdeep, Consensual Seduction.
They had that great hit of "Just Tell Me Yes."
is it
Wait till you're ready.
consensual
That's
if
the
she
biggest
was
hit.
fooled
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds consensual still. That's
and charmed?
County.
I mean, that sounds like pretty much every
That
relationship I've
sounds
been
like
in.
she failed some checks.
Who took
Um,
her?
who took her?
She's with that.
Okay,
Well,
no
you gotta narrow that
pronouns,
down.
just
Faster?
proper nouns, please.
Let's narrow that down.
Who's Meredith?
Wesley.
She's up in that house up on the hill.
If
I've
there was
seen
a
that
map
film
floating in front
before.
of you,
There she is.
what would the number on the house be?
Oh, it don't have a number. Everybody knows that house.
Everybody's illiterate. Which house?
Maison Ravenloft.
Oh.
I
Oh,
believe we have dinner invitations there.
Sounds really pretentious.
Well, I can't argue with that.
what's your daughter's name?
Gertruda.
Gertrude.
Gertruda Stein.
She was the most beautiful girl in this village. He came
Might I
and took
ask-
her.
Is your name like Melinda or something?
My name's Mary.
And you named your child Gertruda?
It's a family name.
Okay.
It sounds like a yogurt that helps with GI problems.
Well, that's your opinion.
What's the word when you judge other cultures by your own?
I'm pretty sure
ethnocentrism?
Gertruda is a Germanic name. So,
We're judging
Ethnocentrism.
their
Well,
culture, yours.
I believe we're visiting there. Wait, did he even tell us when we have a dinner plans?
Dinner.
Is it today?
Who knows?
I hope not. We got some leveling to do.
No, it was, kind of like there wasn't any like real
I know.
invitation.
It felt more like a very polite thing for him to say, and not like he actually wants us to come.
Right. It's like, yeah, sure, of course, we'll get coffee sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Bye.
definitely meet. Well, we'll be visiting there, I guess, sometime soon.
Yeah, we can
If
go.
you could
If
stop
you-
crying and having it sound through the entire town,
If
that
you
would
go,
help us.
if you go there, could you bring this to her? And she holds the doll out towards you.
What's the doll look like?
It's malformed.
Wait a second. How old is Gertruda?
It has a strange leer and wears a sackcloth dress.
This day and age, she's probably like 16 and a grandmother.
How does a doll have a leer?
You would know if you saw it.
Okay.
Is it,
Allison
There's no
picks up the
tags,
doll
right?
and turns it over and looks for a tag that says,
No
It's
blue.
no fun.
It's
It's no
no fun.
Blinsky.
no fun.
You find just such a tag.
Oh shit.
oh, is that Can you tell us about this tag on the back? We've seen it before.
I mean, it was made by Blinsky.
Who is Blinsky?
He has a toy store.
In town?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Is he still alive?
I mean, it's not. It's not
Is he
this
perhaps-
town.
Not in Barovia.
Oh. So you went somewhere to get this?
Well, I mean, when he's the only toy maker around.
And you paid like real money for it?
Did it come with this leer, or was that extra, or how did that work?
James, I would like Allison to take out one of the dolls that she has and like compare the two dolls.
I mean, they're very different dolls, but the writing on the tag is the same.
Can we check to see if they're like Power Ranger Zords and we can combine them somehow?
Possibility.
Into a sword.
We will
The
keep
sword.
an eye out for Gertruda. I'm curious, how old is Gertruda?
She's 16.
Okay, all right.
Can I do an insight check on this lady?
It's a little old for a doll, but okay, whatever. Yeah, we'll give her the doll. We'll bring the doll faithfully to your daughter. Yes.
15? Does she seem? I mean, she was crying awfully loud. I've never heard anyone cry so loud that I could hear them, 4 blocks away. So
Yeah. So is there like
40 feet? So that's 1,
is
2.
there an amphitheater nearby, or this house is an amphitheater in some way?
Well, I'm real sad. You
Yeah.
understand?
That's like,
Yeah.
Gertrude,
like-
she stayed in the house until about a week ago, and then she run off.
is that with the
what makes
T?
you think that she didn't want to go and that she was seduced?
So is the crying plot device crying, or is this something we should actually be worried about?
Plot device.
She just got some good lungs, I guess.
Oh.
The streets are so quiet that any sound.
Oh shit, that's
Amplified.
right. There aren't any people.
So plot device crying, but but there's buildings and sound barriers and things like.
Can Bowberry?
Unless she's standing in the
poke
middle of middle of the square,
She's very sad.
screaming her face off,
Very
at
sad.
her?
it doesn't make sense.
Can I attempt to poke her?
You can poke her, yeah. Roll
Does my fingers stop or does it go through?
roll a
poke check.
roll a poke check, yeah.
I don't know what to roll.
Strength.
Grinder?
Dexterity, definitely dexterity.
Hmm.
She's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Sure.
Oh no.
4.
You extend a finger. Poke her in the shoulder. She is a solid person.
Okay, but now see, those children were solid in the street,
can-
and
Wait, were they? Did you poke them?
Nobody
Can
poked
I
him.
roll something to see if she has any signs or symptoms of being undead?
Sure.
What do I roll?
Medicine or Arcana for you, right? Because
Yeah,
you're
one of the two.
necromancer.
Yeah,
I
Arcana or
have
medicine.
Arcana. Let's do Arcana. That is a 11 total.
As far as you can tell, this is just a grieving mother
Okay.
whose sheltered daughter ran away about a week ago.
Okay.
Well,
So-
it's been real nice catching up with you.
you know what time the mercantile opens?
If
By
you,
the way,
it'd be in about an hour or so. If you find Gertruda, you tell her mama misses her.
Sure.
and your name is Mary. Do you have a
Mary.
last name?
I don't feel comfortable telling you my last name for some reason.
But we know where
Uh,
you
I'm gonna
live.
shoot straight with you. We will find Gertruda and we will deliver your message, whether she's alive or dead.
Oh my God.
After
don't-
we find her.
I don't find that comforting, but okay.
All right. Well, Mary. Now, if we happen to find another Gertrude whose mother is Mary, we won't know that for sure because you didn't tell us her last name. But we'll try to work with what we have here.
Hi, is your mother the only living creature in this entire town?
Is this your doll? 'Cause
Can we take
Yeah.
the doll?
Well,
This
we
was-
have to take that.
Gertruda, how loud would you say your mother's weeping is? At what distance do you think a normal lizard person could
Well, I
hear
think she
it?
can cry at least 120 feet away. Can we take the doll?
He gave it to
No,
us.
Give it
this
to
is-
us.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can give it to her and maybe it'll remind her where she come from.
Awesome.
This house.
Hmm.
Can I
Me
whisper
too, got
to
it. Me too,
Six
sorry.
and be like, do you think these are worth anything? Everybody seems to be all about this fucking Blinsky guy. Should we hawk him?
True. True.
Not
Let's
my
go check on the tavern,
dolls.
guys. Come on. The only other place where we found any sign of life.
Yeah, I guess we leave her to her wailing. And we'll bring back some lozenges for you from the mercantile.
Can you recommend a restaurant in town? By the way, we're new here.
Oh, I would go up to the
Is there a fantasy Applebee's?
there's an
Or like a
inn.
Ferris wheel?
Orange wasps?
There's an inn called the Blood of the Vine.
Oh, well, that
That's
doesn't
up
sound
there in
ominous
the
at all.
square.
Okay. Now, in all this talk about Blinsky dolls, makes me want a Blintz. Do you think they have a Blintz?
I don't know what
Beignets,
that is.
probably.
It's kind of like a crepe.
I know what a crepe
we've
is.
got some investigating and stuff to do that involves us leaving now.
Yeah, not being here.
Yeah. Can you also maybe bring the wailing down to like a 3? So that if there are other sources of noise in that town, we can hear them.
Because if you don't, we'll kill you.
That is how we solve our problems.
That's not a joke.
Why don't you roll an intimidation check there, Travis?
I'm actually going to do a performance check.
Okay.
How does a dirty 20 sound?
Oh my God.
It's well enough where she cowers against the fireplace.
Now she's really sad.
We're the bad guys.
Have we ever not been?
There was a brief shining moment whenever we were opposite.
Yeah,
the
about
ship
5 minutes into
down.
playing, we gave the bad guys.
Bye.
I think the thing is we're the not as bad guys, right?
Yeah,
Yes, that.
We're the not as charming bad guys. Let's not.
in whatever dimension we're in, it's a sliding scale.
We vacate the crying
tavern.
woman's house
Okay.
and we go to the inn.
Yay.
All right.
Blood of the
When we
vine.
stop before the door, do we hear like people stirring?
Or do we hear crying from 4
Well,
blocks away?
I have block text for this.
How big a
Okay.
pot are they stirring?
A single shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square. Its
Oh.
brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern. And outside, there's a chalkboard, and someone wrote in chalk on it, Sazerac, 1
Ooh.
SP, Hurricane, 2 SP.
Oh, nice.
Getting the hurricane. I'm hoping it comes in a skull.
Can we stop and examine the whole adverbs used in that
I
block
know,
text? Because
right?
it was like shaft,
Whoever wrote that was
thrust,
horny as fuck.
gaping.
Yeah, is there a magic sword under the beam of
Let's
light? Like,
let's look at
Did
who wrote
Jason
this.
write
Hang on.
this?
Let's see who wrote it. Hang on. Let's see. They got something here.
Gaping shaft of light.
Lead designer Christopher Perkins. Thank you, Mr. Perkins.
Thanks, Chris Perkins.
Oh, I
Rob
hope you
the
got
horny.
ready, Chris. So, we go in.
I'm gonna check the beam of light. You know, see if it's
It's
Focusing on anything,
still
like-
a beam.
No, it just happens to be thrown from the doorway.
all right. Does it look like we could fix the sign any to the thing? The
If
sign
you can reach it.
Oh my God, I'm
How tall
opening
are
the
you?
door.
Yep. Allie
I
just burst through
am-
the door.
I
We're
said
opening the door. I'm opening
She
the door.
burst through the door, carrying Jason's character with her.
Okay.
I feel so dainty.
I'm Julia Child. I'm Allison Grana.
Lord. All right. Well,
Is there
inside there
anything
is a
shiny?
bartender.
Is there anything shiny on the door before we go in? Like any little pieces
Doorknob.
of ornamentation?
I heard the
Not
door was
steal from the
No.
NPCs.
It's a string of cans.
Wait. Is this bartender say, "Hey, I've seen you here before, haven't I?"
He doesn't say anything. He looks at you and then he looks away.
Hey, we're the only living creatures in this town that don't look like the people who lived here yesterday.
Also in the bar, there is a group of men at one table. They are dressed a little differently than you're used to. They're wearing like denim overalls with like work shirts underneath.
Oh, so blue collar,
New
man.
trade. I'm into it. Keep going.
They notice you as you come in, but they're noticeably not paying attention to you.
These guys are much quieter than
Oh, they're playing it coy. You know.
But they're having a good time. They don't seem uncomfortable whatsoever. And then at one corner
Would
of the
they
room,
like to be uncomfortable?
you see a single man sitting by himself at a table.
How do I know he's single? No wedding ring?
The worst.
Jason.
Bo Berry makes a show of twirling up to the bar and then looks over his shoulder, temptingly towards the group of men.
Okay.
Do I need to do a charisma check or
You
something?
just want to look at him, or what do you want to do?
he's
You know, just do the whole.
They are simultaneously looking at you and not looking at you. You know what I mean? They're trying to.
Oh,
They're trying
they're
to act like
cross-eyed.
they don't see you, although they clearly see you.
They're the weirdest things in this town.
Speak for yourself, darling.
So
There.
Bo Berry reaches up to the stool and pulls himself up.
Okay.
Mr. Tavern Man, could
Bring
we
me a
get
drink.
lodging for 6 people?
Make it
5
the
people?
sweetest that you've ever seen.
3, 6,
Oh.
yeah, 6 people.
You want lodging for 6 people?
Yeah, for like probably a week.
I don't know. Let's just play it night by night.
Okay, for a
Yeah,
night.
well, yeah,
I don't know
can-
how many.
Yeah, we can do that.
Cool.
And can I get a hurricane? Is it too early to start?
You can get a hurricane.
All right.
And he picks
What,
up a big
um,
pitcher and pours it out, and it's a really tall glass.
What gale force winds does the hurricane come with? Like if there were levels.
Category is this?
He looks at you like he has no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Who is Gale Force? Do I know her? Have we met her? Was I in
She's
contact?
a weather woman.
Meteorology.
What is your name, bartender?
Justin.
Just in time, I see.
Have you met a Gertruda before, maybe?
No.
Have you met Strahd? Do I hear like a piano chord behind me?
The
And everybody look at
lightning
me?
crashes behind you outside.
Do you know a Stwad?
Stwad von Velovich.
I don't know him personally, but everybody knows Strahd.
Well, we don't.
What's
Could you
his
tell us
reputation?
about him?
Well, he reaches under the bar
He's got a shotgun.
Knives. Psychic knives everywhere.
and he puts a coin down on the bar top and slides it over to you.
A coin?
And there is a visage on the coin. It looks a lot like the guy you talked to in the basement of the death house.
Bloom snatches
Got
the
his
coin.
own mint?
What denomination is the coin?
Baptist.
Catholic.
It's a silver piece.
Oh, okay.
He's on the money. I mean, he's literally on the money.
So is he like the mayor? The governor?
More like a...
We're not from around here. Can you tell us the entire history in a very short period of time about
Okay.
this entire city?
I can see you're not from around here.
I'm a cat.
He's like a...
I'm a cat.
I'm cat meow.
He ain't the mayor. That boy over there, that's the mayor's kid.
Which one is he
Um,
pointing to? The guy
one
by
that's by
himself?
himself, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
No, he's more like a... King ain't the right word.
Lord?
Yes,
I
Spot.
guess it's the closest.
We call
Suzerain?
them governors.
Yes, Spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's one of those with bad connotations? Dictator?
Tyrant.
Uh,
Tyrant.
There you go. That's a good one.
I don't know, I suppose.
we're addling his brains. Tell me, have you ever seen Strahd during the day?
Well, I ain't never seen him at all. Well, no, that ain't true. I saw him one time from far away.
On a coin.
But I mean, it was during the day.
What was he doing when you saw him far away?
Was it during an eclipse?
What's an eclipse?
It's a car.
What's a car?
But yeah, what's that?
It's a mode of transportation, like a carriage.
It's a horseless buggy.
I don't have no need for nothing like that.
Well, you've been all the help that you could be. So why don't you fix me up 2 of the Sazerac? That's what they're called.
Sazerac, yeah.
And then
Alright.
I hand him 2 silvers.
Mhm.
You got it.
It's the oldest American mixed drink.
Who
How
else
much did
has
the,
charisma?
That's the lowest, or what'd you say?
No, the highest.
Oh,
It's a +2.
People like me.
I have the lowest.
Bloom, why don't we go speak to the mayor's boy? Maybe he'll be a little bit more help.
Oh wait, sir, is there a what do you call those things?
litter box.
Shopkeep around anywhere where we could maybe sell some sundry items?
Well, there's a mercantile across the street. He'll be open in a couple of hours or so.
Okay, that'll have to do.
Wait a minute. The
how much
lady
is
said
the-
1 hour. Do I need to roll an insight check?
Do you know Mary over at E3? Who cried
Man.
really loud. Did you guys hear that crying before?
He opens when he opens. Oh, you talking about Mary? Yeah.
Yeah.
Real shame what happened to her.
What happened to Gertruda
I don't
or
know.
Mary?
Oh, what happened to Mary? Yeah.
She lost Gertruda.
I don't know for sure, but people say her daughter disappeared.
Oh.
I don't know if
How
she
long
had a
recently?
daughter.
Is that
You
really a
didn't
thing in
know
the
if
world
she
where
had a daughter.
invisibility is a spell? People disappear all the time. Hell, I have Dimension Door.
I don't know what that is.
Well, you've been all the help you can be, Justin. Thanks.
Wait.
Nope,
What do you mean
we're
you don't
closing.
know if she had a daughter?
They don't have
Wow.
to know everybody, Catman.
Well,
She's 2 doors away.
She kept her
Catman-
shit away. She said
Catman
so.
do or Catman don't?
apparently
Do
she
you know
stayed
who
in
lives
the
on the
house.
first floor of your building?
She never stays in the house. Please continue, sir, or else we'll be here all evening.
She stayed in the house. Mary thought she was trying to hide her away.
Oh, to keep her from Strahd.
Strahd.
I don't know about that, but maybe.
Okay.
Can you tell us the mayor's boy's name?
Yeah, his name is Ismark.
Ismark?
Is Mark?
Yeah.
Ismark, got it.
His name is Mark. It's Mark.
Here.
Ismark.
No, that's why we're not bringing you Bonton to talk to him. Come on, Plume.
Ellie will keep Bonton by the bar.
I have a
the
hurricane to
bartender.
drink.
You can choke
guys
him if
do
you
that.
need
I
to.
will cover you
Inky.
with my knives.
So me and Plume sidle up to the mayor's boy.
Okay, so he is wearing a Carhartt shirt. And
Okay.
jeans.
You're talking my fetishes, James. Keep
And
going.
he's got like a trucker hat on. But if he were to take the trucker hat off, this is what he would look like.
Go on.
Oh wait, let me click out of your
Oh, my.
You know, for having that trucker hat on,
Fine.
his hair's actually not got
Hmm.
that crease in it,
Do
you know?
I have to cast disguise self to be heteronormative during this conversation?
I don't know if that spells high enough level for you.
I think that's the only way for you to be heteronormative.
He looks sad.
Don't
He's-
we all?
He's nursing a drink.
Oh.
And he's staring at the table very despondently.
Hello there. We brought you another drink if you want to wet your whistle.
Oh, thank you. He looks at you guys and he goes, "You aren't from around here, are you?"
You
Don't
know,
give
we
it
get
away.
that a lot.
Please sit down. Sit down.
Are correct. Oh, no. I'd prefer to stand away from the conversation.
I'm gonna sit right next to him and just sort of scoot my chair really obnoxiously right up next to him. Peer into his mug. What are you drinking?
Oh, this is
Oh, that's okay.
this is some wine. They keep behind the bar. Some wine is pretty good.
What?
I'm Ismark. What's your name?
Bloom.
This is
Plume?
Plume, our associate,
All right,
and
all right.
I am Bowberry.
Bowberry. All right.
We
Wait,
almost died in the house outside of town.
So Beauregard's my Christian name.
You almost died where?
In the house outside of town.
In my house! I shout from across the bar.
In her house.
That's an attractive nuisance, I think, Allison. You should advertise it.
So no, you're right, Ismark. We are new to town, and we
Uh-huh.
had some strange happenings happen to us. I guess that's what happenings do. Do you know what's going on?
You all you all seem like fighters. Are you fighters?
Fires is
Ish.
Do you
That's
uh,
classist.
Maybe a lot of-
Spellcaster, but sure.
I drop one of the many swords that I have on my back.
I mean, you know what I mean. Not fighter specifically. You know what I mean. You
Yeah, we've killed things, yes.
we murder
Tom,
things.
Tom, can you pick up my sword for me? I seem to have dropped it.
Oh, it's the silver one?
Yes, that one.
You know, I don't know if we can keep holding on to this.
Plume just slowly turns towards Bowberry. You've killed things?
So did you in front of us, sweetie.
Wait, weren't you
Wait,
there?
No. She hasn't killed anything. Strahd.
Oh.
killed
No.
her. Yeah.
Never.
No, we didn't kill them, Plume. We just helped them not live.
They're
Well,
all
they were. We didn't kill anything. We just.
This is the moment for Meredith to be like, "Don't worry, they'll be back."
well,
Give me time, and I'll get them back up and running.
have you ever dealt with people that used to be dead but ain't anymore?
Probably.
Occasionally. Why do you ask?
Bisco?
You're not here, Meredith.
Oh, I'm not? Oh, well, shit.
Well, you can be if you want to be.
Bill shit.
Jason and I are at the bar still. I'm
Oh.
distracted.
It's a
Glances
really
up, I
big
guess.
hurricane.
Listen, my sister and I got ourselves in a bit of trouble.
Okay.
We are in Fantasy,
Um,
Louisiana.
Our father
Oh.
died a few days ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to
He
hear
was the
that.
mayor here in the village of Barovia. He was the mayor.
Oh, I thought this was a parish. Okay.
Well, this is a village.
There's the thought.
And ever since, you see, my father, he was a good man, and he was something of an important man, and he kept certain things at bay. Now that he's dead, he's coming after my sister.
What thing? You gotta be way more specific than that.
Well, there is a man, or at least he used to be a man, who has taken a shine to my sister recently.
Is it
And-
Strahd?
Well, yeah, that's the guy.
Is your sister
Are you
Gertrude?
Mary's kid?
I'm noticing a theme.
No,
Is-
no, Mary. She lives down the street.
He took her daughter too. Does he just take all the girls?
I heard that.
What's
Seems
the
sexist.
sister's name?
That's really creepy.
Well, my sister's name is Irina, and she's holed up in our house right now. I feel bad for leaving her alone, but I just had to get out for a minute. You know, the last few nights have been hellacious.
Tell me something, Ismark. If you were to step outside of your house and look up into the sky, what number do you see?
I'm sorry, what number?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
it's
your
overseen
address?
by
Say it like started with an E. What number would you see?
I don't understand what you're saying, mister.
Where's your damn house?
Oh, it's down the street there. It ain't far.
E4.
Is it
Got it.
E4-ish?
Why have the last few nights been hellacious?
Well,
You can't say that. You're a cleric.
Your
Well-
god strikes you down.
since our father died, Strahd decided he was gonna take her, and he keeps attacking the house, and well, I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to come get a drink.
Is it hacking the house?
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
You said your dad kept certain things at bay. What would these things be?
Gesundheit.
Probably
Ooh.
Strahd.
Undead
Bless you,
things,
my child.
things that used to be alive and aren't anymore, but they still move. They don't talk, but they still walk.
So these are chomp.
So are we talking
undead, not
zombies?
Suck undead. Got it.
Irina's in the house right now.
Is she usually safe during the day?
Yeah, usually.
no. So would it ease your mind if we were to offer our services this evening?
Well, if you could come to the house and help us take our daddy to the cemetery, that would be a great load off my mind.
Cemeteries are
What?
going to keep bad dead things.
Could you give us enough time to visit the store?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Well, yeah, we wouldn't mind.
The mercantile's gonna be open in like 9 hours or so.
People,
Wait a minute. Is this a time loop? Okay, yeah, no, we would be glad to help you guys. Guys, what do y'all think? Everybody but Bon Tom. What do you think?
I am concerned about the monsters that we will find there.
There's treasure, probably.
I'm
It
not-
can't be worse. Wait. It can't be worse than a shambling mound in my house.
Can it not? Because I think that it can.
I think that it can.
Bloom
I mean,
just sort of
possible.
grabs one of
Can I finish my
Ismark's
cocktail?
Nope.
What's Plume do?
Spill it.
Plume sort
Wait.
of grabs one of Ismark's hands between her talons and just looks at him very sincerely with big wide eyes. I want you to know that I'm a cleric of the Raven Queen, and she hates undead. So I feel that it is divine providence that I have been sent to you to help you with your undead problem.
Hey guys, did y'all know she spoke in complete sentences?
That did catch me a little off guard.
You say
We've
the,
only known her
I've
for
said
a
that
few
one a lot.
hours.
you said the Raven Queen?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
She's great.
All right. Yeah, that'd be great if you could come to the house with me and meet Irina, and we'll take my daddy's body to the cemetery.
Okay.
This is Fantasy Louisiana. Can I carry a to-go cup with the hurricane?
Indeed, you can, sir.
Yeah, there's no open container law here.
Okay.
Are there hand grenades for sale? So,
Don't worry, we'll be back for the Emporium. I hear it's opening in 48 hours.
oh, can you tell us who the fellas are sitting behind you?
Oh, they own the bar.
Oh, a group.
Every
I
now
like-
and then, but from them, every now and then you hear an outburst, like they're laughing.
So it's like a cooperative.
Wait a minute. Do these characters seem familiar? These bar owners?
No,
They're
they
not
don't.
chanting.
Not at
Oh.
all.
Oh, that reminds
they're,
me.
they're Acadians.
Acadian.
Yeah.
Does one of them have far too many tentacles?
No.
That reminds me, Meredith. We found this book here.
Oh, really?
Wait,
Yes.
What reminds you?
Well, I was just going through my bag here to make sure I had room for what was it? Oh, my cup when I'm done with it.
Collector's cup.
Yeah, right. I'm on I'm on a trip here. It's my first time in Fantasy Louisiana.
What book? What spells?
How
does this work?
Daddy
It was
James.
like human leather, I think, or not. It was yellow. It was a yellow
Oh.
leather.
James, does the spell book have any spells in it for?
Have a
I'll let you
name?
know later.
Okay,
Okay.
All right.
so we go to the mercantile.
Ismark, is there a church in town?
Yeah, there is in front of the cemetery. That's
Do they have holy water?
I mean, I suppose so.
Oh, let me correct you, Ismark, just because I like people. It's actually a graveyard if it's attached to a church.
Oh well, I appreciate that. I suppose.
You're welcome.
Holy water is technically just carbonated water.
It's only holy water if it comes from the holy region. No.
France.
Yeah. You said
Fancy France.
you said your father, the mayor, is dead. Did he have a
Yeah.
name besides the mayor?
Yeah,
His name was the.
and it was. I don't remember at the moment. Oh,
You don't remember your father's
Oh my
name?
Sometimes
God,
you drink to
Princess
forget.
ruined him.
I'll let you know that later once I look it up.
Okay.
We
Did
understand.
he die a natural death?
Yeah, he
All
he-
death
well,
is
he had an
natural.
illness,
Mm, mm.
and yeah, it was nobody killed him. It was natural.
I am
Well.
sorry for your loss.
Well, I thank you.
That's two. That's
Yeah.
two.
Why don't you?
And when is the election happening?
Tom, let's go to the
Yes.
goddamn store. Leave this poor creeping man alone.
Well, there ain't no elections around here, mister. There's
See,
appointments, and that's
now we
about
have
it.
to leave on that creepy note.
Okay, so you want to go to the mercantile?
Yes,
To the
we'll
Sure.
let Ismark sober up so he remembers his father's name.
You don't want to talk to the loud guys in the bar?
Not
You
particularly.
should do that.
All right.
Do you want to play 6 people?
I can.
We're gonna ask names for all of them.
There's Justin 2, Dustin,
Justin 3.
Rustin.
Just all.
Mm.
Hello, I'm
Ooh.
Allison. I'm new in town.
Well,
What are your 6 names in order, and make sure that they don't skip?
and age and zodiac sign.
So you want to go to the mercantile?
And key features.
They're having a good breakfast, right? Breakfast. I don't know.
I mean, I guess
There we
wine's
go.
a juice.
By the time you get there, it is open.
Yay.
The sparse light from this building spills out from behind drawn heavy curtains. A sign over the door, creaking on its hinges, reads, Bill Drath's Mercantile. Are you
Well,
going to go inside?
We go in.
Yeah. I'm not gonna check this door for traps, guys. I don't know. We're just
It's
What-
a store.
As soon as you open it, it's going to ring a bell. You know this one is actually trapped.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Oh, your fantasy French, my favorite. I'd love to
Serious?
hear
No, I'm not
on
from...
your shelves.
No, I'm Acadian.
Yes, what
But,
I said.
what can I do for you?
We're here to exchange goods.
Oh,
For money, even.
well, if you have money, I have goods. What are you looking for exactly?
you have good. Do you have money?
Excuse me?
We have things we want to sell. Do you have money?
You want to sell
Can
things?
you barter?
Well,
Yes.
what? It depends on what you want to sell, mister.
Y'all quit talking down to the wildlife here. He knows his job. Here's all our shit.
What
Well,
do
I
you
want a
want to?
rapier and some potions.
What do you want to
A dagger
sell?
with a rat skull. And
A rat
everything.
skull?
Orb.
I don't want a rat skull. No, thank you.
It's
What
attached
all-
to a dagger.
Bontom, what all do we have for sale?
Well, let's see. We've got a couple of these Blinsky
Security
dolls.
torches.
Bontom
got-
opens up his trench coat.
Let's see. Let's see.
Leaves.
I got an iron candlestick, leather sack, 15 candles, a wooden coffer. Oh, there was some sort of box that was worth a bunch of gold. Something had filigree on it. Some
An
jewelry.
An ivory hairbrush worth 25 gold. Silver short sword I'm keeping.
The books we're keeping.
And the rest I'm keeping.
Carnelians.
What do you want in the chain shirt, right?
Oh, I got an eye patch for 50 gold pieces.
What?
I've got an eye patch. It has an emerald in it, I think.
There's a lot of different stuff we got.
30
We,
torches.
we might have to come back for you with this.
I tell
An
you what.
iron
Why don't
pendant
we?
with the double space.
Why don't we take a short break? And you guys can decide what the total value of everything you want to get rid of is,
Okay.
Sure.
and then we'll sort it out. All right, so we'll
Sure.
be back in 10, maybe 15 minutes.
Bye.
Bye.
we're back. So the group has been tallying things they found so far. What have you found so far?
1 million gold.
Yeah, I mean that's right. We took good
That's not
notes.
accurate.
Here's stuff for 445 gold.
How many
Based-
back guano, Morgan?
Just
And,
one.
and a fancy necklace.
It just said I would put a 1 pound bag because it was a sizable bag. We have a leather sack with candles, 20 burning torches, 8-inch orb of Nathai, 1 skin flap cloak.
Oh no, that's mine.
Yeah, I have a skin bag full of coinage.
Made from giant scrotum.
We're
Okay,
splitting
so-
it 4 ways, obviously, because Allison got the house.
This is all from my house.
No, this was left from the
This
previous
is all
tenant. We
from
cleaned it
my
out,
house.
and so actually, you should pay us for
I
cleaning
was
it.
gonna
Please
say,
show me the
we need
receipt.
to send you a bill.
So,
How dare you?
what kind of wares do you have?
Oh well, we have lots of things here. How much did you say you had?
Let's
Do
just
you
start
wanna
with
sell?
445 gold. How about that?
No, we have more.
445 gold.
No,
Yeah.
And if he has more, we also have a necklace that by itself is worth 750.
Well, he looks
think that's
over
what-
everything you have. All right. Well, I can give you let's call it 75 gold pieces. What do you think about that?
Oh
Can I
boy,
shoot him?
he had better. Nope. I
That
am
is a
going
very fair price.
Let's see what our lizard person has to say. I'll defer to her intimidation check.
she's going to ask for the manager. You know she is.
She did a
My
4.
intimidation check was a 4.
I am the manager.
Well, this man seems to know exactly what he's talking about. 75, you say? Somebody else step in here.
Well, maybe
No.
not for everything. Some of this stuff is worth a lot more than that just on its own. But maybe for all of this stuff here. And then I just sort of gathered together the random bullshit that was pulled out of our bags and re-pocket the chain shirt, the ivory comb, the stuff that was actually had some real value to it.
Also, persuasion of 12. Meredith says you can't actually believe we're that stupid, do you?
And I have a
you know,
persuasion of
y'all's
20.
in Barovia now. Maybe somewhere else you might find better prices for that sort of thing. But here in Barovia, it's worth about 75 gold pieces.
Did
So
you
I
just,
just-
you're not from
Said that
around
you are
here
a
to
reputable
me?
businessman.
I just rolled a persuasion of 20. So how about this? How about you give us close to the fair market value of these and your establishment here stays upright?
What is worth a lot of money here in Barovia?
I'm
Is
going
it,
to hit an insight check.
Same. I want an inside check on this guy to see.
Well,
if
he does live in constant fear of like vampires and stuff.
Don't I need to do a deception against insight or no? Well, of
No,
course,
it's
I'm not
insight
lying.
against your persuasion.
he needs to do the
Your
inside, or I
persuasion
need
was
to
a
do
20.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We will
Well,
wait.
I mean, I suppose. How much did you say you wanted for all this?
Let's just call it an even 400.
Get back down now.
Well, how about this? How about were you looking to buy anything today?
Yes.
Yes.
What y'all want to buy?
Well, I would like your finest rapier.
You want a rapier? I think we might have one of those in the back there somewhere. What else?
Do you have magic items or no?
Oh no, we ain't got nothing like that. It's mostly
Potions?
I'd like to
No.
insight check him on that.
Sure, go ahead.
Is there any backroom stuff?
I believe him no matter what he said.
Backroom stuff, like what?
Dildos.
Oh
marital
no, we
aid.
ain't got
Oh, I thought he was
we ain't got
talking
no
about-
marital aids here. No, that's
Fireworks? Do you have fireworks in Manitoulades? That's
No,
what I
it's-
assume the country is for.
What about like we call it alchemist fire, acid, that kind of stuff?
There's a lot of things you don't have. What do you have?
Oh, we have anything on the common table in the PHB.
Oh boy.
Accurate. We appreciate that.
Well,
Well, now that we know what you have, what time do you close? People gave us a lot of differing opinions about your hours, sir.
Well,
You
we
need better
just opened.
advertisement.
We just opened, and we'll be open until about sunset.
Okay.
Tell me, do you have any studded leather armor that could fit somebody my size?
A quarter pint.
I don't know. Let me roll a.
It's on the common table in the PHB.
The PHB.
All right. So you want some studded leather armor?
ooh, I might as well.
Yes.
That's what you want.
That's what I'd like.
How much you willing to pay for it?
Oh damn. I don't know.
How much we're taking off of the 400 gold?
How about this? How about I give you 400 gold for all this junk you brought in here? And let's say I give you 300 gold and some studded leather armor.
Wow.
What you think about that?
How many studded leather armors do you have?
Just
you
the
want?
one.
You want more than one?
Maybe two? They're 45 gold.
All right, I tell you that. All right, how about this? I give you 200 gold pieces for all this junk you brought in here,
God, this man.
and 2 sets of studded leather armor.
Let me ask you one thing. You don't seem to have a lot of business. So why are you hardballing us? Is it because we're different?
Oh, what the?
It's James, the dear. I'm assuming this man's name is James.
I imagine this town
name
has
is-
a Yelp review page, yes?
No, my name is Bildreth. It's on the sign outside.
Now, Bill Dreth or Bill Dreth?
However you like it, mister.
I'm so glad.
I'm a lady.
I do apologize then,
My
ma'am.
dashing two-breasted suit.
I do apologize about that.
What is
Yes, ladies, we do lady things.
what is it? It's not deception. What's the one where you get them to do the thing? Persuasion. Oh, man.
Persuasion.
Julie, do the thing.
Of all of the skill checks you can't remember, persuasion is the
Yeah, that's the one.
What's his persuasion, if you know what I mean?
French.
Acadian.
Do you have any toolkits?
Well, of course we do. What kind of toolkit you looking for?
Poison.
Oh well,
That took a dark turn.
Yeah.
Poison.
That's the happiest character in the party, so watch out.
You wanna
Or
poison-
really, just vials, jars, bottles, anything to hold water.
She liked glassware. Do you have any glassware?
Or skins.
Yes, we do. How about this?
Oh, geez.
He charges
Okay.
us for.
I'll give you 200 gold pieces for all this junk you brought in,
Gotta stab him.
plus 2 suits of leather armor, and I will throw in the kit, the poisonous kit, as lanyard. What do you think about that?
How about this? I need you to roll me a will save.
Ooh.
All
Ooh.
right.
I was this close to throwing a level 2 witch bolt at him.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't. How about this? You're hexed.
But I passed the will save.
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
I choose wisdom.
Mm.
So I get disadvantage on that?
Mm-hmm. So
All right.
as we were saying, how about you
Oh,
give us a
shit.
fair market value?
But not this market, the market.
At the fair.
I trust you.
Things
been
are really
outside of
high priced
Barovia,
at the fair.
Yes.
How about this?
Oh no, not another one.
You take what I give you, because here in Barovia, that's how it is.
Should we mention we met Strahd last night? He seemed like a very nice guy. He invited us over.
He invited us to dinner.
Yeah.
So
So
there's any like guards or any
You know, Strahd, he invited a lot of people to dinner.
Okay.
That don't mean
How
nothing to
many?
me.
Are
Can
we
you share the
really
map
shutting the
again?
door? Am I shutting the door and we're gonna do business?
Yeah. 'cause
Remove the jingle from the door.
Tell me, Mr. Bill Drift, when does your shop close?
Oh well, we close at nighttime, like most other shops do.
Oh, there are other shops in town?
Well, no, there aren't. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, see that he's got a.
So
Mhm.
we have to deal.
Well,
we could always just tie him to a pole outside at night.
This is the only game in town.
Maybe like make him bleed just a little bit for the snow.
let's go ahead and accept the offer right now, guys.
Do you have
Wink,
any commerce kits?
Sounds good.
I'm still have my eye patch on, so they can't see the wing.
Wait, the one that's worth 50 gold?
Yeah.
It's 200 gold for 2 suits of studded leather armor and something else. Your kit.
And your kit, and he already gave me the rapier at price.
Okay.
That's his fault.
Can you throw in a broom handle or something? I need a staff.
I mean, we probably got a mop handle or something back there.
All
yeah.
right.
or a stick outside.
Or a stick, yeah.
His dirty
It's-
store mop sounds more dangerous, doesn't it?
Mildred,
It's a
you've been a real pleasure.
Oh,
Tell
well,
me,
it
does
has
your
been a
job-
pleasure meeting you.
Does your building have insurance?
What's
I-
insurance?
Now, if I wasn't, if I was a paranoid sort of person, I would think you were threatening me.
No, that's totally what's happening.
We're actually wondering, is it like who's the local insurance agent here?
Yeah, we're looking.
We're looking to get health insurance.
Sure.
Damn, Mildred. You really don't like outsiders, do you?
Have you ever been to Waterdeep? There's a bar there that you might be interested in. It was burned down.
Now, it's not
Several
that I
times.
don't. It's not that I don't like outsiders. It's that you probably ain't long for this world. So,
Ooh, there's a portal somewhere? Where we
and
going?
it's you ain't getting any sort of credit from me.
What makes
see
you
who's
say
long in
that?
this world.
Well, every now and then, outsiders coming to town, and then they just
Probably the
Never
rampant
come back.
xenophobia made him say that.
they just never come back.
Hi.
Well, because you don't make them feel welcome, Mildred. I mean, that's.
Yeah, I
Well,
think we're done here. Thank you for
Let's,
the armor,
let's leave
sir.
this common item peddler to himself.
Mr. Bill, can I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
Dear Bill.
You said people invited to dinner with Strahd all the time.
I did say that. Yes.
Do they like dinners? Do they go
They
back?
for dinner.
I mean, I think most people like dinners.
Do they go back for more invitations?
Well, they go there and then they don't come back.
Oh, why not?
I'm going to guess it's probably because they've seen the high point of the town at that point. They should just,
Well,
everything else of the town is just
Move on.
disappointment.
Yeah.
It's like when Belle spins while she's reading all the townspeople. And she looks down on the town. She's like, I'm not going back.
Listen, y'all said y'all talked to Strahd.
Yeah. Very suave
Wait,
guy, I
let's
gotta
not
say.
give him any more information. He's a jackass. We said what we said. Good day.
Plume just
Alright,
stays
then.
there. Plume just stays there waiting for the conversation to continue.
You'll be getting nothing
Well.
from this Bowberry.
Y'all talked to Strahd and he invited you to dinner.
Uh-huh.
That is what happened, yes.
You ain't getting no credit here.
Okay.
Is he going to kill us if we go to dinner?
I didn't say that.
Seems likely.
Do you just not like
didn't
Strahd? Do
not
you have a
say
problem
that.
with Strahd?
I ain't said
We
that
should-
at all. No.
We should totally tell Straw that he has a problem with him.
No, Mr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Strahd
think
is
we
our
need to
benefactor.
fraud of this.
Insight check.
Roll it.
I want to see how he
Uh,
really feels.
Guidance.
Oh. Oh wait,
Plus one
skills.
before go.
Oh, I'm really good at that. That's one of my best skills. I can't. Oh no, but I didn't roll very well. Guidance is what, a D4?
Yes.
Okay, I rolled a 4, so that makes it 12 plus 5 is 17.
Boom.
Okay, despite his gruff exterior, you can tell that he is frightened.
Of us? Yeah, he better be.
Not of you.
Oh.
Well, he better fucking
you-
get that way.
Are you afraid of Strahd?
No, of course not. He our benefactor.
Plume sort of pushes up on the counter and leans uncomfortably close.
He made the trains
Your
run on
eye-
time.
Your
There's
eye
trains?
twitches when you're lying. Did you know your eye twitches right there when you're lying?
That's a nerd.
Why are you so
I'm
scared
more
of him?
interested about these trains because, we could take one out of here.
It's a figure of speech.
Oh.
Horny man.
Figure of speech.
I love how figures of speech reference things that aren't in the world.
I would like to hear more about this gentleman who apparently is the fantasy version of Benito Mussolini.
Is he shirtless a lot? Because
Well, as a matter of fact, he is.
Much more information.
Listen, Miss Bird Person.
Yes?
just assume her gender.
Her name is Plume. Thank you.
Yeah.
He did say person. He assumed her bird.
Mr. Bird person, though. I don't know. I have not made an assumption about Plume's gender.
I think
Just-
I have said about as much to y'all as I'm willing to say. So y'all take y'all 200 gold pieces.
Yep,
Y'all's-
and I think that we've got a lot to say to Strahd about what we
Y'all's two stud leather, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all's
Rapier.
rapier.
Yep,
Just-
yep,
And the mop.
Y'all just move on.
And a mop.
yep.
And a poison kit.
Thank you for my poisons.
May the Raven Queen keep you under her wing, shopkeeper.
How
And then
did
he
you
backs
know?
out into the shadows.
You say the Raven Queen?
I'm in the shadows now. I don't answer.
Bloom just excitedly waddles after.
Are you just like in the shadow of one of the tall people? Is that what
Yes.
happens?
Yes.
How did you know? Nice. Do you accept the Raven Queen too?
Yes. Shh.
You're ruining the mood.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we'll get out of your hair, and I will put on that studded leather
Did
armor.
Is he
wait,
bald? Is that a
wait,
dig?
Mr. Cat Person. Did they just say the Raven Queen?
Yes.
They might have. Why is that important?
If I was you, I would pay attention to the ravens, Barovia.
Okay. Will do. And I flip in a gold coin.
Don't pay him for being a jackass.
It's about time.
No, I was paying him for not being a jackass. You have to do positive reinforcement.
Pay attention to the ravens.
Got it, sir. Bill Drab.
Allie, help me put this studded leather armor on. Oh.
Okay. Thwomp. And you've got one arm that's still going out of the head roll.
Almost.
Yeah, that gave
Shit,
me-
now I can't put my arms down.
You're penguin walking because it's brand new leather.
Squeaking all the way.
Ismark is waiting outside for you when you come out.
Oh shit!
Is
hi.
Mark?
What's up, Izzy?
Hey,
Did you remember your
how you
dad's name
doing?
yet?
Kolyan.
Kolyan.
Yeah, his name's Kolyan.
Cool Ranch.
If we were
got
to
it.
see that in writing, how would you spell that?
Yeah. Koyan.
Yeah, Kolyan. Yeah.
Like
Um,
COLYAWN.
Are you all ready to come down to the house?
Sure. Yeah.
Y'all's mercantile dude's a real jackass.
Oh yeah, he you know.
What's
he-
his story? Somebody like take his mom or something because he's mean.
Do you know if he's allergic to anything?
Oh, I don't know. He might be.
But he's allergic to fire.
Everybody's allergic to fire.
Good. Then
Yeah, it gives me a burning sensation.
I'm not
Actually, I bet he's
allergic to
allergic
it.
to psychic knives.
So we follow him to his home?
Yes, and that back up. Okay, so the house he's taking you to is at E4.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So he takes you south, past Mad Mary's house.
You seem more like Sad Mary.
I don't like that name for her. Can she just be Mary Mary?
Is there a way that we can make her proud, Mary?
So he takes you past her house, goes south, and as you get there, a weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind.
I'm seeing like a 80s fix it up montage. What do you guys think?
The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet, against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen.
Can I roll an investigation check on the claw marks to determine if they're like 3 marks or 5?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want to just help me instead? I can do. I've got.
That plus 5. Well, I got 10, so yeah, maybe I should just aid you.
I would say just aid me because I have advantage on investigation rolls.
What's a 10 or above?
I got a dirty 20 on the first roll, so I think I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good. So, as you're walking towards the mansion, alley, you look around at the house, and the weeds that are tamped down, you see two different kinds of footprints. You see human footprints, and you see wolf.
He hit the ground.
As for the claw marks,
I let everybody know that, obviously.
Wolf, huh?
I don't like wolves.
The claw marks are the same. You see scratches on the wood that bars the windows that could be
Human or
from a wolf pawing at the wood, and you see scratches that could be from a five-fingered hand.
Well, Ismark,
Ropes.
what has kept these animals from getting in? From the, your house seems to be still standing.
Oh, only by the well, I don't know. I mean, we bar them out, with the wood on the windows, and they haven't made it inside yet.
Mm-hmm. So plot.
And do they attack during the day? I mean, you were able to come to the bar this morning.
No, it's mostly at night.
Remember we asked that.
Oh, mostly.
Well, why don't we go in and meet your sister there?
Yeah, you can meet Irina.
Sister's name's Irene.
Irina.
Irina.
I should have done that, Irene.
And
I mean, we can change it. We still have the time. We haven't met her yet.
So he goes up to the front door and he bangs on it. Toot, 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 toot.
What,
Yeah.
He waits a beat. He goes, toot, toot. And after a second or two, you hear what sounds like an unbarring of the door.
Wow.
It cracks open and you see a face peek out. Is that you? Is that you, Ismark? Yeah, it's me, Irina. I got friends with me. You got friends? Where'd you find these friends?
That's AC's jumping to conclusion.
At the bar!
If you know what I mean.
Well, they're just let us in. We'll sort it out there.
We're definitely not here to kill you.
Also not doppelgangers.
That's what a doppelganger would say, though.
Wrong campaign.
She opens the door wide enough for you to go in.
Sucker!
You have suckers?
Bowberry makes note that there is some kind of coded knock to enter the house.
Knock, knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock.
Are you there?
All right.
Well, who are
It's a
you
block.
all?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm Tim.
funny you should ask. I'm
Greetings and well met. I am Alison Greater. You may call me Allie.
We all scream our names at her.
Yes.
6 swords.
Irina, by the way, is wearing armor.
Oh shit. She's
Looks like-
serious.
It looks like this.
Oh my.
damn.
Oh my.
Oh, Mrs.
nice armor, yeah.
Mayor's daughter.
Yeah, she looks ready for battle.
It's a nice looking sword you have there.
If I were to roll a check to determine if this NPC has a class, what check would it be? Investigation?
That'd be investigation, yeah.
Do you want me to do it again since I get advantage?
Yeah, especially since I rolled a 1 instead of a 19.
I got a natural 20.
Okay.
2 rolls will do that. No one cares.
It's as I said, I have useless advantages for Arcana, History, Investigation, Nature, Religion, and Survival.
Not so useless, apparently.
Does she have a class?
She holds the sword confidently, and she wears the armor like she's comfortable with it. But you don't think she has a class.
Mm.
You look to be an NPC.
You're
Probably level 0.
Why are you dressed up this morning? Do I need to get my outfit too?
Who
We
are you
understand.
all?
Oh,
Where are you
well,
from? I don't recognize you. Were you from around here?
No, we're not. We just stumbled into town because of the fog bank.
Also, ghost
My
children.
family is originally Barovian. I've come back. Probably.
Wait, are you saying you're not from around here? And she puts her hand on your shoulder, Bowberry.
She bends all the way down to do that.
Well, she reaches down.
Puts her hand
Under
in
my head. Yeah, we're not from here.
Oh, well, that's okay. Great. How long have you been in Barovia?
To us, a night.
No, hours, like 8 hours, right?
We got
Yeah,
here at
something like that.
sundown. We took we were on a carriage ride on the way to Waterdeep.
Yeah,
So-
and this is sunrise.
We give her an edited version of what happened to us there.
So yeah, we've been here like
6 hours later. We have finished telling her in depth exactly what we wanted to tell her.
And
it,
I
it's night.
found and I found a sack made of human skin. Yeah.
Well,
that's weird.
You all can rest here.
Oh,
We want to take my daddy's body to the cemetery while it's still light out, if we can.
oh yeah, that
Yeah, no, that's what we thought too.
If
It's
we
only gonna get lighter. Trust me, dear.
sun
Yeah, but we
sets
need to
again, he's
rest.
gonna come back.
your daddy?
No,
Oh.
God,
him.
everybody's daddy.
Well, where is your father's body?
It's in the other room.
Is he prepared for movement?
I've got a wagon on the side of the house. I don't know what kind of shape it's in after the attacks we've had.
Do you have mules or do we need to use our lizard person?
No, we're gonna have to carry it ourselves.
Oh, okay. Well,
What?
she's a party breed.
Whoa, whoa. What
Have you-
attacks? What has been attacking you? Wolves, obviously, but why? You're in the middle of a town.
What were
No,
you gonna
she's at the edge of town.
What were you gonna say, Bloom?
have you done any funeral rites?
We have prepared his body, but the priest will do the rest.
Oh, there's a priest here.
Does the priest have a name?
Yes, he does, and his name is
Lathander. Got it.
Donovich.
Well, that's a real Acadian name, Donovich.
Mm.
Priests are discount clerics. I can do ritual if you would like.
Oh no, thank you. He's resting comfortably in his coffin. If we can get him to the church, then Donovich will take care of the rest of it.
Is Donovich at the church?
Yeah.
Well, are you ready to move now or do we need to wait some stated amount of time?
Oh, if I were you, I would take a rest first.
Okay, we haven't
What time of
expended
day is it?
anything, but okay.
What time of day is it, James?
Just after sunrise.
Yeah, it's like 7 a.m. something like that.
Okay, so if we did,
I need to rest myself. I've been up all night.
Okay.
so if we did 8 hours, that would be 3.
Yeah.
No one cares that this lady is ready to stab someone, and also the house has been attacked by wolves.
I mean, are you not
You're
wearing your
ready to
armor?
Stab someone. Go sleep.
Everyone else is wearing armor. I mean, I'm not wearing armor. But, you know.
If at any point during this resting period the body is not being watched, Plume would like to go interact with it.
Interact
So you're-
with it.
You're specifically waiting for people to like leave it.
That sounds
Yes.
real sketchy, Plume.
Well, I mean, in that
Yeah.
case, I'll just go ahead and put you on the map.
Uh-oh.
Plume.
What? No, it's fine.
Splitting
not doing anything
weird.
I'm just
We're
doing
all-
cleric stuff.
We're
We're
almost
all in
screams
comatose sleep.
disarray. Also, she can speak to me telepathically.
For how
Still,
long?
Until we take a.
I'm taking a long rest.
Until you take a rest?
Oh, actually, wait. I take it back. I've got a D6 to roll for this. Oh, for 6 hours.
well, we're rusting 8, so
there's
This is
gonna be
gonna
2
happen.
hours where she can't talk to me. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do it as soon as I have an opening too.
I'm not going to do that. I take the master bedroom and go to sleep.
don't even live here.
And since I'm 2.5 feet tall, I lay in the middle of the bed.
spread out.
Spread eagle.
Oh, just like a chihuahua.
Oh, I shouldn't say eagle in front of Plume.
So, Plume, what are you looking to do exactly?
Cast gentle repose,
All right,
but I have to touch the corpse to do it.
you can do that.
Pinky.
So they don't come back.
Plume
Well
punches through the coffin.
For 10 days, the target is protected from decay and cannot become undead.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
We'll be long gone by the time that ends.
Clever girl.
And if I have the time to do it, I will do it ritually.
You do.
Sweet.
Okay, so
So, yeah,
if you,
reciting
I
the
don't think
prayers
you
of
needed it,
Lucy.
but if you need it, you get the benefit of a long rest. Arena also needed a long rest. So did Ismark. They've been up all night.
Oh.
And in the afternoon, you'll be taking your father's coffin to the church. And that
Go into the chapel.
is where we'll cut it off tonight.
Dun, dun, dun.
Gonna get
I have 4
buried.
dice.
What do you think of the village of Barovia?
It's very
It
quiet.
sucks.
Except for
I wouldn't say quaint or charming.
It'll make beautiful light as it burns.
I think it could be redeveloped a little. It definitely.
It's a fixer-upper. The whole town.
We're gonna bulldoze the whole thing. It's gonna be shopping malls. cars.
Yeah, honestly, they would probably really enjoy a Walmart on the outskirts of this town. You know, if they're having to deal with bill drift. You know.
Always on the outskirts.
Walmart can at least get uncommon items.
Yeah. I feel like he's the only person in the Chamber of Commerce. So.
He is the Chamber of Commerce, yeah.
They're robbing the fuck out of that guy.
Okay, but
He can
again,
keep the
he's
fuck.
the only seller for this entire campaign.
No, just this town.
I feel like we'll be. I thought we were already in one cellar.
James, tell me, how many
How many towns are in this campaign?
There's like 5.
Yeah, this is just the.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's 3 big ones,
Is this the big one?
one of which you're in now.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
big.
Okay, so at most we have like 4.5 guys that we can kill.
no. We don't have to kill him. We just rob from him. So long as we don't get caught, nothing matters.
Okay, so we are the only new people that he's apparently seen in weeks. Suddenly things go missing from his store.
Allison Grader, you stole a fucking house. Why are you arguing morality to us?
Legally, it is mine.
I think legally it's itself. You know.
I don't appreciate your tone of voice, mister.
Well, Roll20, thank you again for sponsoring us. Despite our nonsense. And
If you regret it, too late.
Our nonsense is half the awesomeness.
players, thank you for playing.
Look, I even put up the little thing with the
DM, thank you for DMing.
Player's gonna play.
And viewers, thank you for viewing.
Yay!
And we will see you next week.
I have been talking on mute for God knows how long.
Oh no.
Poor thing. I was wondering about that.
shot.
It was so nice.
Well, you all randomly laugh anyway, so like I thought you were laughing at me.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, at you.
Oh,
yeah.
always,
Yeah,
sweetie,
that's all right.
always.
Oh,
he thought he was killing it.
that was
Oh, that's too bad.
Like you were the
Set
funniest he'd
ever.
ever been.
it's my best stand-up set ever.
Oh. See you next
Well.
week, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.